It's Bex here from channel bexbugoutsurvivor, and today I've brought with me my USGI MSS Modular sleep system. I wanted one of these a long time ago, but they were £400 or £500. I have got this one for just under £100, and that included the postage. Nothing more really than a couple of sleeping bags and a Gore-Tex bivvy. It was advertised as near perfect. I found two little holes which needs a Gore-Tex self-adhesive patch putting on. Not a big deal, and I had to do some sewing work on the inner bag. It has a survival rating of -30 Fahrenheit. I think that's a generous claim. So I won't be using this in subarctic environment. This is for recreational camping. That's all I'm using it for. I don't need a tent, I don't need a roof above me. It's just a case of getting in it, really. But I have been testing it, and it is pretty good. So that's the stuff sack the MSS comes with. And the MSS is sat in the Bergen. Okay, put some bits and pieces, including just a little ground cloth. The MSS Gore-Tex bivvy comes in woodland camo, DPM style. So here's the Gore-Tex bivvy hood. And it has two sleeping bags. The green is your lightweight patrol bag. It's very similar to the British Jungle. And your black is your intermediate bag, a lot thicker. And this pop stud runs all the way up, and as you can see, you'll need to pop stud every bag together. So the black connects to the green, pop that in, and the Gore-Tex pop onto that. Okay, this is my pad, my sleep pad. Now, what I tend to want to do, with my sleep pad, I put it directly into the bag in which I'm sleeping. In this case, it'll be my black bag, and it's very simple. Fold it in half and just start feeding it in right down to the bottom. Now, it was advertised as near perfect. It's a grade 1 with no holes or patches or stitching, but that doesn't mean it didn't need any. The baffle on the sleeping bag, the chest baffle, I've put a few stitches in, and if you hold the Gore-Tex up to the light, you'll find out if it'll need patching. Mine does. Okay, let's talk tactical intelligence now. £100 included the bag, the postage, and the duty, any import duty. The guy who sold me the bag paid the import duty for me. £51 for the bag, about the same again for the postage. Is that good value for money for what it is? Well, let's look at a mountaineering sleeping bag. I priced one up for around 300. So this is my tent and my sleeping bag all in one. So for 100 quid, pretty good value. Now the weight of it is £9, which in proper money is 5 kilos. So it's not the lightest bit of kit, but mind you, my tent was coming in at 2.1 kilos and my Arctic bag about same again, so 4.4 kilos tent and sleeping bag. I have an all-in-one unit. The reason I carry mine in the pack loose is because it does carry better. If you know anything about weight displacement, then you'll know what I'm on about. It carries a lot better if you just pull it loose into your bag. A lot of things were putting me off buying one of these. If you read the forums, they say they're too big, too heavy, too bulky. When I actually got it through the post, I was surprised. You know, it's a moderate weight, it's not heavy. Some people will take the black intermediate bag out altogether. They unsnap it, leave it at home, and in the summer months where the weather is a lot better, they'll just take out a lighter bit of kit. What I do take out all the unit with me, but I can sleep on top of the black bag rather than take it out and under the green bag. Okay, this system here is meant to take you down to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit, subarctic conditions. What the USGIs use is polypropylene underwear with your BDUs on top of that, your battle dress uniform, and then a Gore-Tex smock and trousers. I haven't got any of them, but I'll show you what I do use instead. So this is a pile of winter clothing that represents what I would need to take with me to keep warm at minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's go through them one at a time. Okay, this here is my fleece fishing suit. This is a one-piece unit and it's an underlayer designed to be worn as my first base layer, and this would replace my polypropylene underwear. Second on the list would be this here. Now these is my MBC suit and DPM, that's nuclear biological chemical warfare suit. It's as close as I have to BDUs, really nice and warm. These trousers and smock, not waterproof. I need to insulate these and then waterproof them. The insulation comes from a pair of softy trousers. These go over my BDUs, so I have some kind of warm insulation. And I've just acquired these, as you can see, Gore-Tex over trousers. These are original issue British Army over trousers. Last on list, warm socks. Now these are waterproof socks. These are seal skin socks, not made from real seal, by the way. It's the name of the company. They're kayaking socks, so I could wade out in water in these and still have dry feet. Now some say you need a wool blanket rather than all that to wear, but I've heard claims that these grabber space blankets, originally made for NASA, are equally as warm at retaining body heat as a wool blanket. Grabber claim 90% of your body heat can be retained within something like this. So something the size of a simple fold-away blanket like this could or may reduce the volume of extra warm clothing that I might take out with me on a winter camp. Now if you listen to this, it could be a little noisy coming in the sleeping bag with me, but there's something else I'll show you right now. Now that is subarctic dressing, and I dressed like that, got in, and I'm pretty sure that I'd have a comfortable winter's camp, you know, dressed like that, down to certainly -10, I should imagine. It's pretty much untrialed for me. In the bottom of the bag, here it is. You've probably seen it before on other videos I've done. It's my little Sol Escape bivvy, a little Mylar bag, and it's not that stuff that crackles. This is a lovely bit of kit. So I'll have a thermal insulator bag such as this, and then 2 other bags. Now it is called a 4-piece system because you're buying the bivvy, 2 bags, and the counting stuff sack as part of the kit. And what you would use your stuff sack for is to put over your feet, over your muddy boots, so you can get in and sleep in your boots. Now I can also use the bivvy itself as a hide if you're into hunting or videography, photography, anything like that, and you want to capture a bit of wildlife. Just throw it on the ground, get in, make it all nice and cozy. You can be there for hours. And something has been sleeping here last night. Something has cleared this area here. Perhaps 7 or 8 foot long. I can see hoof marks, so I assume the deer have come through here now. These look like hoof marks, so I think a deer has come this way, and there's some scat here, deer scat. It's a few days old. There's leaf debris in the hoof prints, but I will follow the track and see if we can't capture something. Another application I thought would be great is to take it on a night fish, and you have a carp chair or even a camp cot. Brilliant, nights fishing. There really is no end to just how versatile this kit is. So far so good, I like it. Okay, the black bag is called your intermediate bag, and it's claimed to be a mummy bag, but it's very generous. It's not like other mummy bags, so don't be put off by that. Don't be put off by the pack weight. Don't be put off by the price. Shop around, because I really do like this bit of kit. Now the black bag, which we've just been talking about, is huge. If you're a big guy, don't worry about it. There's plenty of room for you. I'd say there's enough room inside that bag for a small dog. So if you have a companion and you want to bring him along with you, plenty of room. Any dog up to the size of a collie would probably do, you know. You could get away with taking your buddy with you.